backswing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
How do you that up? How do you that up?
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And you look at the score, 14-7. Looks like a total blowout. Anything but. A very entertaining game. Lots of back and forths. Lots of good baseball. Lots of pitchers in today's game. The Giants bullpen is completely shot. Giants had every chance to win. I don't know how you F that up in the bottom of the 10th and not get an extra run across. Giants got thrown out twice today trying to advance an extra base as well. Just some unfortunate plays that led this game to go into extra innings. And in the 11th inning, the Dodgers score 7 freaking runs. And as it turns out, well, I guess you could say it is a blowout, but not a 9-inning blowout. It didn't blow out in the 10th inning. Everything was going along fine. And everything blew out and blew up in the 11th inning today. Completely embarrassing. I don't even know what to say about this game today. What to say about what happened. We'll break it down and everything, but oh my goodness.
We were I don't know. I don't have a word to describe us tonight. And it just, I don't know what happens to us in our home building. And we should be embarrassed. I am. Obviously, I'm not doing a good enough job to get the team ready in these type of situations. I'm totally embarrassed by the way we played.
Especially in the 11th, and the Giants go down very quietly, very quickly. Couldn't even get the auto run home in the bottom of the 11th. I knew we probably weren't going to score 7 runs, but could we not get the auto run? Make a little bit of an effort, because this had been a back and forth game. But the answer was no. Wasn't the worst loss of the season. What's up, Sky? It's a bad loss because we wasted our bullpen in this game. How many pitchers pitched today? I don't know. I lost count. Let me see. Maybe not as many as it seems like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitchers. And of course, some of these guys can pitch again tomorrow, but the Giants act like, you pitch 1 inning and your arm is falling off and you need a year to recover. But yeah, Giants used a lot of pitchers. Howard, through 2 2/3, gave up 6 runs. He's been so good this year, but not today. Obviously wasn't great. The rest of the bullpen was pretty good until Jelly came in. Peanut butter jelly time. Obviously, things just fell apart there for him. But at the end of the day, man, this was an exciting game, a back and forth game. A lot of cool moments in this one. Ramos made a spectacular catch or 2 today. Some big hits from Chapman. Chapman got 3 hits today. Hit the ball hard twice. 2 big hits, an RBI. A lot of guys contributed today. Wisely with another RBI hit. And ultimately, it's all for naught. It's all for naught. Let me talk about Corona Accounting Solutions. We can still take the series 999. Let's come back tomorrow. Don't stop believing. Thank you so much, Jason Corona. I do appreciate your support. Absolutely amazing stuff. And Randy Ronaldson, more gold, no comment, but keeping the streak okay. Thank you so much, Randy. The streak continues. Go Humm, baby. I do appreciate the support. Okay, I'm going to get to the comment section here and see what everyone else is saying. The Calliope connection, Giants baseball still makes my life feel better somehow. Well, Giants, it's not, it's a long season. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. You can't, we just won 3 out of 4 against the Cubs, 1 game, 1 against the Dodgers. The loss is not even that big a deal. It's kind of how the game went. The fact that we used up so many pitchers in the pen and couldn't get a W out of it, and the Giants' rotation is in shambles, and Giants now 3 games out of the wild card. So 3 games out in June, I mean, definitely in it, but there's a lot of teams that are in it. Pretty much every team in the NL is in it except the Marlins and the Rockies. So it's still possible. This could be a great season. The Giants can win the World Series. People are laughing, dude, Giants can win the World Series. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to predict it. I'm not telling you go put money on it. Please don't. But I'm just saying, technically speaking, they're 3 games out of the wild card, and it's a long season. Bad base running goofs today. Trying to get an extra base, trying to sneak one to third base. Chapman are like, what are you doing, Chapman? Why are you doing that? Huh? What do you think you are? Freaking one of the young speedsters coming up, one of the exciting guys. You think you're Soto, or not, maybe not Soto, but Acuna Jr. or something? Huh? You ain't Acuna Jr., bro. I'm not saying you can't steal a base. I don't try to just start running on a pitcher thinking they're sleeping. They're going to, throw you out. And they did. Tough crowd tonight, Eric. Really testy. Paul, we ain't playing. I agree with you this time, Joe. We needed only a bunt to move a runner and freaking hit it past the pitcher. Only one player got a chance. Boys, I'm sure he tried. Did not work out. Hopefully they draft a good prospect. The scouting sucks as well. Haven't scouted that well. I mean, yes, Bailey, but a couple of lower round picks. Got to give props for that here and there. Giant redemption tomorrow. Farhan constructed this lousy team, Robert. We have not been good for 11 years since we won the World Series. 11 years since then? Holy crap. It has been 10 years since the 2014 World Series. Holy crap. Joe Boyd. I got you. Can someone tell me what it's like to have a star hitter in your lineup? We haven't had one since Buster. It's I can tell you what it's like because I remembering the great Barry Bonds. It is pretty freaking nice to enjoy having that stud in the lineup. But yeah, what's going on? And what's up, Joe Boyd? No excuses. Matthew, what's going on? Sky, the only one I can really say that has passion is Logan Webb. Everyone else knows nonchalant, casual, perfectamente casual. Yeah, failed hard today. Failed hard. Fire Farhan. Honestly, how can you not blame Melvin unless he's literally handicapped by upper management and just a mouthpiece? And the lineup changes every night. And I get it to an extent, like because of the platoons, but it doesn't matter. It could be a righty against it could be a right-hander 3 days in a row. The lineup's going to be completely different 3 days in a row. Like, I have no idea coming into it. Yeah, Soler did lead off again. He seems to be our leadoff guy, but lineup's always all over the place these days. Back in the days, it was always the same. I can almost tell it to you. In the 80s, Brett Butler, Robbie Thompson, Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell, Matt Williams, right? I mean, yeah. Then it may be shaken up a little bit, but it's pretty much the same. Jose Uribe at short, maybe your catcher, Bob Brenly, and maybe Pat Sheridan in right field, and then the pitcher. Pretty much same every night. John, no fluke. The league just brought back steroid testing. I feel you on that one. Tough loss today. What's up, Matt Dennis? The chat is on fire today. I can't keep up with it. We are killing it right here. Maybe the president of baseball operations should have recognized the rotation as one starting pitcher. I mean, really, so far it has. I mean, everyone else is getting hurt. Obviously, I guess you could say Jordan. I mean, I give it 2 with Webb and Hicks and Harrison, but Harrison's hurt at the moment. That was just a freak accident, but, he's out for a while. Snell was supposed to be huge. Snell's still rehabbing. Snell's making excuses. Snell's saying they're rushing me. Yeah, bro, we're rushing you. Paying you a lot of money. It's a 2-year deal. And if it's an 8-year deal, that's one thing. We got you for a year, maybe. You might opt out. Probably won't. Giants have to hang around 500 like a wet fart until Harrison, Snell, Cobb, and Ray may get more or less homeless. Jesse, Joe Boyd, everyone else. Thank you guys for being here. We'll break this one down. The final score today is indeed 14-7. I mean, I don't consider it a blowout game. I mean, yes, the final score is a blowout. It was a blowout in the 11th inning. Before that, everything was fine. Pitching to Ohtani and hanging curveballs and hanging sliders to Shohei Ohtani is not the best idea, though. But it is what it is. The Giants did score first. And today started nice 1-2-3 inning. Up came the Giants. Jorge Soler hit a double. And then Elliot Ramos with the sac fly after Soler had advanced to third. 1-0 just like that. Unfortunately, the Dodgers did tie it up. Andy Pages hit a double. Miguel Rojas with the base hit. Made it 1-1. And then they added another one in the third inning on the hanging curve, hanging breaking pitch. I don't know what it was, but it was a hanger. And Shohei Ohtani blasted it to center field, and that was disappointing. I get it. You got to pitch to these guys at some point, but man, how do you hang pitch? How do you you'd think you would just be pitching around these guys? I mean, I guess even Bonds back in the day, he got walked like no one else. But even then, I was like, why is anyone even pitching to him? Why is anyone pitching to him? El King Erino, Hicks to pin when all starters are back. I don't think so. I think Jordan Hicks, because I don't think when all starters come back, someone else will get hurt. So I don't think that we'll ever have a fully healthy rotation enough to send Hicks back to the pen, although they might do that just to save his arm. He's already maxed out in innings pitched. He's never pitched as many innings. It's going to be an interesting what they do with Jordan Hicks going down. Now, back in the day, they just kept on rolling with him back in the day. Anyway, the Giants had a big bottom of the third inning with the Soler double. Bailey got a base hit. Chapman got a base hit. Conforto walked. Is a big inning there, and the Giants ended up scoring 4 runs, took a nice lead, and then the Dodgers come roaring right back. This is an entertaining game for the casual baseball fan, not rooting for either team. I think this was would have been a super entertaining game for that person. And for a Giants fan or Dodgers fan too, at least until the 11th. For a Dodgers fan, this baby was entertaining the whole way. But anyway, Rojas got a base hit. Lux got a base hit. And Spencer Howard just got rocked there. Randy Rodriguez came in, gave up a couple more hits, and before you know it, Freddie Freeman walks and a run scores. 6-5 Dodgers at that point in time. Bottom of the 5th inning, the Giants finally come through on the Brett Wisely base hit. Wisely's just incredible, making it 6-6. It stayed that way until extra innings, and the Giants were able to get their auto runner. The Dodgers got their auto runner, and then in the 11th, you all just saw it. A complete meltdown of an inning. Jelly comes in. He walks Ohtani intentionally. Smith with the double. Freeman with the double. Teoscar Hernandez base hit. Just base hit after base hit after base hit. Hayward with the triple. And before you know it, it's 14-7. And we can all go home. So that's your recap brought to you by Joe Boyd, DFA, Jackson, and Jelly. Jelly's been looking all right. Jelly's got some stuff. But Jackson, I wouldn't mind at this point in time. Who gifted me a Humm Baby Baseball membership? AM Echo Sky. I don't know. We've had a few gifties sent out. But I can tell you this. The first win in July, we're doing 5 gifties. The first win in July, we'll do 5 gifties. Remind me so I don't forget. And July 4th, do the Giants have a game on July 4th? I'm sure they do. Why wouldn't they? They're going on a tough road trip. July 4th, they'll be in Atlanta. And I need to make my way to Atlanta. Haven't been to Atlanta since 2002. I actually know people in Georgia. I know some people in Georgia, so might be able to meet up with some people. But anyway, yeah, July 4th. If the Giants win that day, we'll be sending out some gifties for the holiday. And thank you so much, Eric, Joe Boyd. Can't even watch the River Cats. Well, maybe the River Cats can win. Sounds like they're winning today. But, what to say, man? Tomorrow, it's like, what are the Giants going to do? We use our bullpen like it's going out of style. I mean, Giants are bullpen heavy every night, 6, 7. It's like, holy crap. And then we don't use guys like Doval when we need to. Tomorrow's our early game, 1 o'clock, and we still have TBD. It's always TBD. I mean, it's a bullpen game against the veteran James Paxton. He'll probably look like he's in his prime tomorrow. So I got no information. We can see how the Giants have done against Paxton, and not great. Not much experience, honestly. He spent a lot of his career in the AL, but we'll see, man. I mean, it would be nice to somehow get away with a victory tomorrow, and then you win both series, and that's fine. And we can accept that. And then it's on the road, and I don't even think do they have a day off? I guess they do, right? Monday. Okay, so there's a travel day. Very nice. That Monday is going to be critical. Tomorrow, the Giants have to somehow, some way get through the game, hopefully get a W, enjoy the day off, rest up, and then get on a bird to ATL. Hold on to Jelly. Jelly was good in the first inning pitch. Yeah, he was all right in the first inning. Second inning, bad. Outfield defense gave him no help. Almost made a catch here, but yeah, Ramos a couple of times almost made a catch and couldn't quite get to it. DFA Howard and Jack. Howard was a nice pickup. Oh, Corona will match it. Okay, I'll be looking forward to that. First win in July. I would say tomorrow, but maybe a little shorthanded here this month. So we'll say first win in July. Okay, first win in July. Do you know Ted Turner? I don't know him personally, but can you give him a loan? I'm good for it. Ted Turner financed 2 Civil War movies. The first one was Gettysburg. Second one was Gods and Generals, which was actually took place first. I'm a huge Civil War buff. I loved both of those movies. A lot of people don't like Gods and Generals. I thought it was really good. Anyway, I was going to say, and they were going to make a third, but unfortunately, Gods and Generals didn't perform well, and Ted Turner decided not to finance the third one, so it never got made. And I always thought, if I ever become a billionaire, which I'm not, but if some freak thing happens and I want to finance that third movie. I don't even care if I don't make money. I just want that movie. In college, the no-name professors are always listed as TBD, the adjunct. The adjuncts. We got some Membies. Now I could gift out one Memby if we got 61. How did we get 61 in the chat? I guess I'm supposed to go crazy over this team, but honestly, man, I mean, oh, thank you, Eric. Yeah, I've had these lights. I had them just white yesterday, but I threw on a little bit of pink glow just to see what it looks like. We can always alter it. Yeah, I've heard that criticism, Matthew Morey. But I just enjoyed the movie. I thought it was. I mean, is it perfect? Of course not. Got some issues, of course, but I think the acting was phenomenal. It does show some of those major battles early on. It does portray the truth of what was happening. Obviously, early in the war, the South was whooping ass. I mean, let's just be real with it. Let's be all the way real. And then the second movie, well, it's the first made movie, but the second in the timeline is when the tables turn in Gettysburg. And then the third movie would have been just epic with Grant, who doesn't even appear in these movies because he's not really he's doing his thing over in the Eastern Theater. He's doing his thing, but he's not really in this movie. Now, he would have been a huge part of the third movie. Then they would have had the scene at Appomattox Courthouse. It would have been sick. It would have been sick. I mean, it never happened. It never happened because that movie didn't make money. Nobody wants to finance it. And if I won the lottery today, I don't play the lottery, but if I won the lottery and I won like $500 million, I'm throwing a couple $100 million. Make the movie. Like, bro, we can't guarantee it's going to make money. I don't care. I just want the movie. Giants need to pick up veteran starting pitcher on a minor league contract in another organization. Something. But yeah, I didn't know if you'd be able to tell. Yeah, I get a little pink glow. I didn't go too much with it. I can do green. I can do any color I want to. But We can lighten up on the pink. We can increase the pink, you know, increase it, lighten it. I even control a little bit from my phone. I can control some of the lighting. I spared no expense. I still got to do a little more. I bought I forgot what it's called, but it's something that softens the light because this is way too harsh. You can see how it's kind of shiny here on this cheek. That's because it's a little too harsh. And I tried my best to fix it, but yes, Jason Corona. I got the notification that the package was delivered. I will be picking it up. And we will do the unboxing. Thank you so much. I got the note. I haven't got it. I haven't got it in person yet, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna grab it. We'll have that either tomorrow or for sure by the road trip game. I'll have it. Thank you so much for that, for sending that. I got the notification. I was like, what? That was fast. Do appreciate that. Yeah, I think it may be because I need to lighten, I need to soften it. It's actually on its, I can blast it, but I put it on the lightest, like almost in the lightest it can go. And if I put it any lighter, it starts to dim too much. But the way it is, it's a little bit, washed my face a little bit. So I bought something else to lighten it. I forgot what it's called. I mean, I know what it's called, but I can't remember. It's like a, I don't know what I forgot what it's called. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. It looks like I'm sweaty. Exactly. You got it. You got it down. Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm trying to fix it. I'm hoping this thing I just bought, it's the thing that goes over the light and it softens the light. And that should fix it here. I can make it so it changes colors like gradually, green to red. I don't know what to do with it, but I thought just I put too much red. It looked too much. It's a light touch, little light touch of pink. But we'll see. Not to mention I got a better camera. I got to get a better camera. That was a big loss for the South for sure. Stonewall Jackson got shot by a friendly fire. And, you know, ends up losing his arm, his left arm. And that's why the great saying that so-called that Lee said that Stonewall Jackson's lost his left arm and I've lost my right. And of course he ends up passing away. Yeah, you're right. That was a big turning point. But the North just had some really terrible generals early on. At least the good ones, they needed to put them more prominent earlier, put it that way. But eventually, you know, the North took it, the North got it done. Just too many resources. And yeah, oh yeah, war is sad. You know, you got to call up an arm when your manager doesn't even know who he has available tomorrow. Yeah, every day we're TBD. TBD, we can't even preview the gosh dang game. We can't even preview the freaking game. But anyway, let's check out the scoreboard today and the box score. 2 hits for Ramos, 3 for Chappie. I mean, who's player of the game today? I mean, a lot of guys contributed to try to win this game. Soler with 2 hits and an RBI. Look, I mean, nobody had more than 1 RBI, but a lot of guys had 1. Wisely, Matos, Chappie, Bailey, Ramos, VR even got a pinch hit, RBI hit. And Soler had 2 hits today. I guess I'll give it to Chapman because he had 3 hits, 2 hard hit balls, a good RBI. He also got on base 4 times. Matt Chapman, player of the game. Yeah, you're right. The North's good generals were in the West. The bad ones were in the East. In the West, they were kicking ass, taking names. You got that. And it took a while. Like Grant was like a prospect, like a young prospect. You don't know, you wasn't someone you really paid attention. You just noticed, like, dude, this dude's doing big things. Grant is an interesting dude. Now, he wasn't considered the best president, although I think he's underrated as a president. But Grant's he's one of the best as far as the generals go. Dulcimeras, you guys know your stuff. I like that. We're going to convert to a Civil War channel starting tomorrow because I'm done with this team. I'm done with baseball. Just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. Can we get one freaking win? One time. Well, I guess we can. We got it yesterday. We only had 2 wins against the Dodgers. Let me get one series win. Let's put it that way. And this is the last series against the Dodgers at Oracle. So if we're going to get a series win in our home ballpark, we got to do it tomorrow. One time. One time.
I mean, why waste my time? Every single freaking year, I get myself juiced up with this stupid team, and at 43 years of age and 3 kids, enough already. One time! Not 20! One lousy time!
One lousy time. Can we win a series against the Dodgers? Please. Let's go. Yeah. No. Oh, man. Thank God for Grant, man. I mean, I think the North was going to win. They just had the resources eventually. But who knows how long that war could have went on. It shouldn't have lasted 4 freaking years in the first place. It lasted 4 years because of poor generals, afraid to attack, just bad strategical moves. But once Grant showed up, and once the tides turned, and they just drained their resources and got it done. But if it wasn't for Grant, oh my gosh, and some of the others, oh my gosh, that thing could have lasted 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Tecumseh Sherman, if it wasn't for him, holy crap. Giants need to be like Grant. Way too many Dodger fans at Oracle. Yeah, there's a lot of them. We got to go sell out Dodger Stadium. Yeah, Chapman did make a bad base running play, but I still give it to him. I mean, he got on base 4 times. You know what it is. You know what it is, ladies and gents. Well, it's dark outside, but well, not totally. It's a little bit of light left, but I got to work on. I got to do some things. So we're gonna roll out here. 30-minute stream today. I've been trying to work on my van. It's been a little bit too hot in the daytime, but once it gets a little later in the evening, I can get some work done. Other than that, Giants, let's go. Tough loss today, man. And this loss is going to affect tomorrow. I don't know what the Giants play. They're probably going to make a move. They might make a move. Where's the River Cats? I think they're in I want to say they're in Las Vegas still. Yeah, they're in Las Vegas. They're playing right now. They might make a move and just bring someone up who's like, hey, who you got down there who's freaking, ready to go. Right now it's 3-4, Sacramento on top. McRae's already in Sacramento. Luciano's still down there. Hunter Bishop's 2 for 3 today. Porter. Who's that? Logan Porter. When did we get him? Logan Porter? Now there's a name I've not heard in a long time. When did we get him? He went to Kalaoke. He went to Northwestern Oklahoma State. Logan Porter. Anyway, I didn't know we had him. Sable, Encarnacion, Walton, my man Walton, Jackson Reitz, Auerbach. All right. Let's go. I'm Blues, feeling it. Hey, good win today. I thought you were saying they're going to make a movie after tonight. I wish, man. If I had the money, that movie would get made. I would love to just make a short, like a 30-minute little something, just something. Optimatics courthouse scene, a little battle scene. It would still take millions of dollars. I still need $3 or $4 million to get the reenactors out there, get the cinematographers out there, and make a little something. I'd love to do that someday. That's the dream right there. Maybe when I'm old enough and I can play Grant. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I can pull off Grant, man. You need an alpha. You need someone powerful. Not me out there. Come on, guys. You can do it. No, I can't. I couldn't do it. Let's just be all the way real with it. All right, ladies and gents, I'm out. You guys have a great day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Thank you, Jason Corona, for the pack. I do have an address, a business mailing address now. So I'll be putting that in the descriptions in the future. But if you can hit me up at humbabybaseball@gmail.com if you're interested. Some people have been asking me to send me stuff. Hey, I take it. If it's free, it's from me. But no, if you do want to send me anything, I'm going to start putting it in the description of the videos. But until then, feel free to hit me up. humbabybaseball@gmail.com. Jason Corona asked me, so I gave him the address and sent me something. I already got it. I already got the notice. I get an email when I get mail. So I was like, what? So I just got to get that picked up. We went toe to toe until we were squandered. We did toe to toe. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. And we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Now let's get through this game and get a day off on Monday. And it's off to ATL. We can do this. It's going to be an orange October. Giants in the playoffs. Let's make it happen.
Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Playoffs?
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field.